Windows 8.1 gives me everything I need, with my familiar desktop and so much more to help me work the way I want to. Let me show you what I mean. To open my desktop, I simply tap or click the desktop tile. Because I frequently work on the desktop, I have the option to boot directly to the desktop, rather than first going to the Start screen when I sign in. To change this setting, I press and hold or right-click the taskbar, I choose Properties, and then I open the Navigation tab. In the Start Screen section, I select When I sign in or close all apps on a screen, go to the desktop instead of Start. Then I click Apply. Now, when I sign into my device, Windows will go directly to my desktop. Next, if I want to create a more seamless experience between my desktop and my Start screen, I can apply my desktop background to my Start screen. I click Apply, and now you'll notice when I click the Start button, my Start screen feels like an extension of my desktop. If I want to see the Apps view when I navigate to Start, I select Show the Apps view automatically when I go to Start. I click Apply again, and when I click the Start button, all of the apps on my device appear. Because the taskbar is still available even when I'm not on the desktop, I simply click the Start button again to return to my desktop. I'll restore my setting to show the Start screen when I go to Start, and then I'll click OK. Windows 8.1 makes it easy to customize my experience so I can work the way I want to on my device. The desktop has all of the great, familiar features I know and love from earlier versions of Windows. For example, I can pin my favorite apps to the taskbar from anywhere on my device. If my app is already open on the desktop, I just right-click the app icon and select Pin this program to taskbar. From the Start screen, I can also pin an app to my taskbar. I just right-click it and select Pin to taskbar. Now, I see that this app is pinned to the taskbar, and I can open it without returning to the desktop. I unpin programs from the taskbar in the same way. I press and hold or right-click the app icon, and then I select Unpin this program from taskbar. You'll also notice the Windows Store app and a few other Store apps pinned to the taskbar. With the new Windows 8.1 update, I can pin my Windows Store apps to the taskbar so that I can open and control these apps while working on the desktop. For example, if I hover the mouse pointer over my music app, I have options to skip to a new song or play and pause the audio. One of the features I've always been used to is the ability to sign out of my device from the desktop. I simply press and hold or right-click the Start button and the options right here, as well as several other options, such as the Control Panel and the newly designed Task Manager. With Windows, I also have the ability to pin my frequently used folders to the Start screen for easy one-click access. From File Explorer, I just press and hold or right-click the folder that I want to pin. Then I choose Pin to Start. Now, when I go to the Start screen, my newly pinned folder is right here. With these options, I combine my love for the familiar desktop with the new features of the Start screen in one seamless experience, all depending on my preferences.